Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this fabulous Friday here in Connecticut. Life's good, campers. Life is good. Anyway, let's get right to it. You saw the thumbnail? Relax the corners, guys. I can't begin to tell you. I mean, if you've been following this channel, day one, relax the corners. I'm going to be doing that back to that for years. And for years to come, as long as this channel is going, we're starting there. Okay? This came up a little bit on a couple of the lessons I had the last week, so I want to touch on it. But let me honk a little bit, and we will talk more about not necessarily relaxing the corners, but keeping them relaxed. All right? All right. Anyway, high E flats, my happy zone now, a little hiding. Anyway, relaxing the corners. Now, guys, a lot of you, this has come up a lot. A lot of you have spent 20, 30, 40 years or more tightening the corners. It may not go away like that. It may not. Okay? With that said, that doesn't mean it should render you helpless until, another 40 years and you finally can play one note without completely relaxing the corners. Okay? What happens is, as long as you stay in the happy zone, the easier it's going to be to play without tightening the corners. Okay? So that's key. Happy zone, the bulk of your practice. Now, the rest of it is how to keep them relaxed. Okay? Now, you saw my Bain whipping boys, Bilger and Chris Martin. Guys, they're excellent players. I'm not knocking them, but the reason is I take guys that everybody knows and everybody is semi-familiar with their playing, and I analyze it, and it's easier than somebody that nobody knows what I'm talking about. Okay? But look at how tight their corners are. It's absolutely tight as can be. Why? La, la, la. Listen, and you can take this to the bank, guys. Unless you are compressing with the tongue, you can't possibly keep the corners relaxed, in my opinion. I think it's almost impossible. That's why all our guys, Maurice and Harry and everybody that plays with nice relaxed corners, all are tugging through the teeth and articulating like us. Okay? So, again, you look at Chris Martin and look at James Morrison. Look at the difference in the tightness in the corners. You look at Bilger and you look at Faddis. I mean, it's night and day. That is why, guys, it is imperative. If you want the whole enchilada, guys, first of all, you have to keep the corners relaxed. Now, those two guys had brilliant careers, long careers. They made serious bank at both principal trumpet and the top orchestras, playing tight. It can be done, but it has to be done with a Bach mouthpiece and a C trumpet. Has to be. Okay? I don't know anybody that's done it any other way. Even the great Herseth played the bulk of it on a C trumpet. The ultimate Mel Broyles played bulk of it on a D trumpet. Whenever he played something on a B flat trumpet, he would put his jet tone in. Okay? Now, here's the deal. Guys, if that's what you want, the Bilger Martin deal, fine, have at it. It's not what I wanted. I wanted the whole thing. Now, Faddis and Morrison can play anything Bilger and Martin can play, but Martin and Bilger can't touch some of the stuff that Faddis and Morrison play. Guys, that's what I'm after. That's what I'm after. The whole enchilada. Now, in order to keep those corners relaxed, you have to control it with the tongue. You just have to. Okay? Now, Claude Gordon, that controls it to a certain degree. He was close enough, but when you're on the E syllable, you can't possibly not tighten the corners. Okay? Now, if you keep it locked in like we do, it's almost impossible to stretch. Almost impossible to stretch. But I have guys say, well, I'm trying to play with relaxed corners, and guys, you can't think about it. You have to relax. You have to be aware of it and relax them as best you can. But you have to focus on the grip. The grip will allow you to remain relaxed, or as relaxed as you possibly can at the moment. And when it gets to a point where you're losing the grip, that's when you have to stop. Because again, like Bilger and they're the best in the world at this. Like them, the minute you lose the grip, you're gonna stretch. Okay? So, guys, please focus. Be aware of the tight corners. Be aware of the tight corners, but focus on this. I'm telling you, the more you do repetitions in the happy zone, all of a sudden, one day you're going to say, wow, my high C was absolutely effortless. That's what Ralph was talking about. Nothing anywhere. Then you got it. Then you got it. All right? Focus on this. The corners will take care of themselves, and don't overblow. As little air as you possibly can. All right? All right. That's it, guys. Have a great weekend, and we will talk again on Monday. Love you all, guys. You're the best.